This is so confusing. I am already, my brain is broken. I barely understood how we just beat that level. This is not good. Hello everyone, my name is ASDF. Welcome to Portal Reloaded. This mod, I've played a couple of levels and then I'm gonna be honest, they got too hard. I don't really want to just be dumb by myself, but if I'm streaming it for you guys, then I can be dumb with my friends, and that's a lot better. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Also, I will explain the RTX / ray tracing mod once we get into the game here. Also, just got back from being out of town for the weekend, went skiing. That is super loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit.
Hello, test subject. 4509.
Remember that.
You have been in stasis for 16 days and 4 decades.
Oh, 16 days and 4 decades. So this is really kind of, well, there's no lighting yet. So once we get some lighting going, I'll show you guys how I set up the mods.
You have been selected to take part in a very special testing course.
Oh, lucky us. Get to take part in the testing course. Oh, zoom in is just mouse wheel. Look at all those humans. There's no like living chambers anymore. They're just like lined up on the walls.
May result in slight cases.
Is this on Steam? It is on Steam.
Sore throat or blurry vision.
Ah, no big deal.
Death.
Yeah, that's more of a big deal. Yep.
If you experience any of the aforementioned side effects, please do not hesitate to write them down in your test report.
How am I supposed to write down that I'm dead in my test report? Alright, if you own Portal 2, then you can get Portal Reloaded as a mod for free. And I think it's a full game. I've only played a couple of levels.
To your testing area. You will be further instructed there.
I remember that it's a pretty big mod. It's kind of like, what was it Falkreath Island? Or there was an island somebody developed as a mod to either Oblivion or Skyrim. And it was about as big as a third of the game. And it added side quests, new NPCs, new items, new everything. And yeah, so this is kind of like that, but for Portal 2. It is on Steam, yeah, it is. So, once we get in control here, I'll talk about the ray tracing. We can see it already. I actually did a couple more mods, well, one extra mod to the visuals than just the ray tracing to add a little bit more depth. So we'll get into it. It'll be good. It's pretty exciting. Well, rather, I'm pretty excited. Oh, this is really confusing. I don't know how I feel about this long intro where nothing is happening. I mean, it's kind of like, it's atmospheric, I guess, but we've already seen all this in Portal 2, like the backside of all the levels and everything, so I don't know that this adds anything new. Okay.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. These automated messages will guide you through your test today. The door in front of you is programmed to open in approximately 20 years.
20 years?
This test can be solved in 2 different ways.
Well, I've been in stasis for 4 decades and 16 days.
Wait patiently. Option 2. Time travel to the future.
I mean,
the choice is yours. However, if you prefer time travel, the Enrichment Center will provide you the means to pursue that option.
Option 2.
The time portal will open and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yes, it's beautiful. Let me talk to you about the ray tracing mod real quick. I am using a program called Reshade, and right now
Sensors indicate that you have not yet stepped through the time portal.
I was talking. So I'm using RTGI. Link is down below.
You have still not traveled through time.
You do
Please
need to
enter the time portal.
You do need to subscribe to the Patreon of the developer of it. But here, look at the difference. No ray tracing. Ray tracing. No ray tracing. Look at how big a difference this makes.
Step through
That's the mod right there.
From thirst.
Okay, yeah, I'll step through.
Welcome to the
20
future.
years in the future.
Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing course.
That's so cool.
In order to help you distinguish between the present and the future, this part of the Enrichment Center has been left untouched for the last 20 years.
Great.
You may see some signs of decay. Don't worry, the Enrichment Center is designed to withstand centuries without proper maintenance.
Oh, good. So
find a way to exit the chamber.
Okay, will do. Will do. I'm gonna just push this button. Actually, 20 years is a long time to just not touch this chamber. Or rather to expect it to degrade and use puzzles that involve time control.
If you are ever unsure which timeline you're in, simply observe your environment.
It's
the
so
present
confusing.
should always look a bit cleaner than the future.
It's because it's like almost mirrored, but not really. Oh, it's so confusing. This game gets so hard. Okay, alright. Let's go. Oh, how's everybody's weekends? We got to go
This Aperture Science test subject
with some
teleportation
friends,
device
which is really nice.
will dematerialize your body and rematerialize it in the next chamber.
So, teleportation?
This process is absolutely safe.
But I'm in the present.
Usually.
You would think... Oh, okay. Am I gonna like grow a second head or something? I always think this chamber on the loading screen is actually the game. So you went, oh, bowling every Saturday. Nice. Are you part of a league? What's up, Tim? Welcome in. I remember being part of a league when I was like 8 years old. And the only reason I took part, it was like a local league. Like kind of like a how to bowl class, but you're also in a league.
These next chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with
and
the perks of
you got to have
travel.
your own bowling ball at the end. That was either a Hulk bowling ball or a Spider-Man bowling ball. And I love me some Spider-Man. Like back before it was cool to like Spider-Man, I liked Spider-Man. So I had an 8-pound Spider-Man ball custom fit to my 8-year-old
placed
hand.
in the present will appear in the same position in the future.
Okay, so we can see the cube there, and if I move it...
Moving a cube in the present will automatically update the location of the same cube in the future.
That's so cool! But I can't
Nice try, but bringing a present cube to the future violates the laws of causality and is therefore impossible.
Okay, so the laws of causality, I was just reading a
this
Korean
future
web
version
novel.
of the cube can be moved freely without affecting its counterpart in the present. It will stay wherever you leave it, as long as the present cube's destiny is not altered in any way.
Okay, so if I put it like way over here, that's fine because we haven't affected the past. But if I move this one, it resets the future cube. That is so interesting. Okay, so what do I do with this? I think the thing moved here. And in the future... Now we have this here because they switched the barrier at some point in the past 20 years.
Yeah.
This is, I'm telling you guys,
to the next chamber.
this is so hard. What if I go to the next chamber here? Oh, but that's not on the button. So there's no way to get through it in the present. We have to go through this level in the future. This is so confusing. I am already, my brain is broken. I barely understood how we just beat that level. This is not good for, okay, a jump or a lift?
Understanding the concept of cause and effect will be vital to solving the upcoming tests. Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but not the other way around.
I mean, that's good, I guess. I'm really digging the male robot voice too. It's got some nice bass in it. So, I do remember you. You were around for our Portal 2 with RTX playthrough. Alright, so let's see. We got 2 buttons and 2 cubes. And I imagine... Let's go to the past first. The past is the thing that looks clean. Because 20 years later, it's not so clean. And we can put a button... We can put it on this button. Then we go to the future. And we put it on the other button. Wait, can we take a cube from the future into the past?
Good thinking.
Whoa.
While it is impossible to bring a present cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have 2 versions of the same cube in one timeline.
But then it's
This will prove
gone.
to be very useful in future chambers.
If we took it from the future, then shouldn't 2 cubes show up, but the original would disappear, so there'd still be 1? You know, I'm not going to think about it that hard. My brain already can barely comprehend what is happening. I'm not going to think any harder than I need to here. Oh, okay. There's 2 ways to go. How was your weekend, Tim? Okay, we got a time portal. We have a lift, and I imagine this is a cube. What if we put the cube under the lift? Is it gonna, like, explode? Oh, it just doesn't go down. Well, I guess Aperture Science is smart enough for that. All right. What do we do with this cube? We have it. I guess we might as well put it on the button before we go explore the other side. The lift is down now. The lift is down. I think what we need to do is put... Okay, this... If I move this, the future cube should disappear, right? Okay, I think what I need to do is put this in reach of the lift, and then use the future cube in the past. Oh, my chat disappeared. Now I can't see chat. What happened? What's going on? Hang on, let me fix YouTube for a second. It's back. You have Portal 1 and Portal 2 on your Switch. Sorry, I just caught up to chat because my thing freaked out. This is Portal Reloaded, which is a mod for Portal 2 on Steam, and it's available for free if you own Portal 2 on Steam. Okay, so now that the future cube is on this button, if I move the past cube, it makes the future cube disappear, and now we can move forward with the past cube and get into here. I'm telling you guys, I've only beaten a couple of these levels and I don't remember any of them.
If you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future version of that object will be affected as well.
Naturally.
If this sounds too complicated, you're in luck. The next chamber will only heavily rely on your understanding of this very basic concept.
Great, it's very basic, guys. If you're struggling to comprehend like I am, we're in trouble. Okay, we have a button up there. Can we jump to that? We can't, because we couldn't possibly just reach up and mantle. We have no upper body strength whatsoever. The only thing we can do is pick up these extremely heavy cubes, but in the future, the whole platform fell over. And there's, oh, you know what? I bet they actually rebuilt all these chambers to work well with each other. Okay, let's bring this to the past. I bet we'll need it in the past. And then let's jump on it to get up here to get essentially 2 cubes, because we'll get 1 in the present, and that'll also drop 1 into the future. So I think we'll need to do that. And then we'll need to grab this one and use it for the other button. Right? There's probably 2 buttons. Yeah. Actually, I think we need to do it the other way around, because that one needs to be gone. So let's move this. Let's go get the future cube. Wait a minute. We need to... Let me grab the future cube again. Because if we move that cube to swap it with the future one will disappear. It looks like we can use this maybe to hand a cube down? I'm a bit confused what to do with this one. We need to have this one on there. So we need to put this one maybe up in this little nook right here, so we can move it. Yeah, okay, that's the solution. So we can grab it from the top or the bottom. Then we need to grab the future cube. Look at, what do you mean that the solution to this puzzle has to do with that new thing that they introduced? It couldn't possibly have anything to do with this puzzle. I should be able to solve it without any new things that they've introduced and only rely on my rudimentary knowledge of things that I've already done.
By now, you hopefully understand the concept of cause and effect and how cubes behave in different timelines. Now, let's move on to something more interesting.
You say more interesting. I don't know about that. This time I'm just gonna regular get dissolved. It says free on Steam because you own Portal 2. Yeah, it's actually a mod. It's not DLC or anything. It's a fan-made mod. And somebody used the world builder for Portal 2 to essentially engineer this whole thing.
And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Aperture Science
Do we get cake?
Presents
Portal Reloaded?
the triple portal device.
Oh, baby, it's green. Look at that gleam.
This marvelous device will allow you to place 3 different portals. For now, however, to introduce you to the concept of portals in different timelines, the time portals will be placed for you.
I was trying to place the time portal. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go like this. Look at the ray tracing, though. Look at that. Look at the beautiful glow off the wall. Oh, baby, this mod, it was made for this. Oh, baby. Yep, it was time for the portal gun. Time portal's over there. Okay, so we can go back into the past. Do we need to, though? A portal
placed in the present will appear on the same surface in the future.
Oh, boy. So now... Now we can go...
A portal placed in the future will not override its existing location in the present.
Okay, this is where my brain does not. Yeah, I'm with you,
Thinking
Levi.
in 4 dimensions means not only knowing where to place your portals, but also when.
Yeah, when to place the portals. I'm not so keen on the when right here. You know? Alright, there's like stuff around here. Let's go in there first, and then we'll go up there. Oh, you know what? We probably need to just crouch. Yeah, okay. Alright. Look at how much it glows in this room! Oh, I'm such a nerd for ray tracing. I love it so much. I beat your puzzle! Time portal only, huh?
Please ignore that.
Toxic
the decay
sludge.
of this facility over the past 20 years may have caused the destruction of some portal surfaces. Try to find a way around this.
Great. Okay, this is the puzzle where I got stuck and stopped. So from here on out, I have not played these puzzles, and I didn't even remember the last section of puzzles that we played. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can go over there. Time portal only. Okay. Well, we placed the blue one there, which is the only place we could place it. Let's go back to the present. Okay. So we can't get in here in the present unless we place a portal. Well, we can't place a portal there in the future and get back to it. So is there anything to do in the present with a portal? If we place an orange one over here, let's see, this was barricaded off. Let's place an orange one there in the present. So in the future, the orange one will be there still. Then we can get to that side. We can place the time portal here. Now, how does that help us? Now we're here in the present. And we can place a portal. We still can't place one there. But if we place orange up there, that doesn't really help us. How do we do this? I'm telling you guys, this is where I got stuck. This is just gonna be me saying for 30 more minutes. Oh, we need to get to over here. So I think maybe we'll use this portal, and then in the present, when we can see it, we'll place a portal here. Oh, but it won't be there in the future. The only way we can get to this platform is if we place the time portal over there in the present. So, and again, I'm using present and future as the two things. So we need to place a portal over there and get to it from the future. We need to get back here in the future, which means that if we leave the blue portal there, that it's gone. But we can replace the blue portal because in the future it won't affect the past. We can go over here now and jump back to the present. And now our portals are in the right place. Then we can push the time portal button here to where the glass is broken and just step through.
Nicely done.
My brain.
Take note. Because time portals exist in exactly the same location in both timelines, they can only be placed on surfaces which are intact in both the present and the future.
Oh no, don't give me the power to place time portals.
Will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals.
Oh,
you
man.
go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough.
Don't give me the ability to place portals anywhere I want with the time portal thing, because I am barely functional as a human here. Okay, let's try jumping through here and see what we can do. Wow, this game looks great though, doesn't it?
Touching the material emancipation grills will cause any ordinary portal to fizzle. Time portals are not affected.
Time portals aren't
If a portal closes
affected.
in the present, It will also close in the future. So think about where and when to pass through them.
Man, this guy is a master of puzzle creation. Okay, how do we get up there? Is there broken glass in the future? There's not. And there's no panels that we can shoot on the future or the present. But we can jump higher out of this now. So maybe I'll just try jumping. Oh, but we can't place one there. So if we place one there in the present and then use that portal, I think that's what we need to do. We need to place one there and down there. And then we need to go into the future where those aren't affected by the Emancipation Grill. Now we go back to the present and they should still be there. So now if I shoot orange down here, I can jump and fall further. That didn't help me. Okay, but we're learning things. Okay, there's this as well. Oh, it's here. Here is where I need to place the portal. Okay, I was just being a little silly. I didn't see that before. Okay, we'll do this and then we will go. Okay, hold up. I think I need to do this in the present to get a portal there, then jump back to the future. Oh my goodness, how do I even explain my thought process? Okay, hang on. We need to just do this in the present. Maybe I should say past and future. That makes more sense. Okay, so if I have a blue portal there, and I still have the orange one down there, then I go to the future. And now I can move them here and here without affecting the ones in the past. I can move through the time portal here, and I still have them. And now I can jump up to there with the higher jump, right? Oh my goodness.
Outstanding. Now that you know all the essentials, how about shooting some time portals of your own?
Oh, brilliant. Now we're in even more control.
Ahead of you is the Aperture Science Time Portal Activation Force Field. This field will activate and deactivate your ability to shoot time portals. It will not fizzle your portals or destroy cubes.
Oh baby, this is it. The triple glow with ray tracing. Orange, green, and blue. Oh, it is so pretty. Oh, those are the feels right there. Okay. This is pretty cool, actually. I like this a lot. So it's if you go through an orange one or a green, if you go through green, it allows you to place portals. If you go through orange, it does not allow you to place portals. Okay, so we need to go through the time one where the glass is probably broken and just move up there.
Great. The following chamber will combine all the elements you have learned so far.
Okay.
Good luck solving your first test while shooting 3 different portals.
Wait, but I still have the ability to shoot time portals. I guess it just puts it at the beginning of every level. Okay, what does this do? It moves it, which means we need a cube. We should probably be doing this in the past, because then we'll get 2 cubes. So let's do that. Okay, now we have 2 cubes. Let's put this one on here. Then let's go in the future and grab the other cube. Just because we're probably gonna need it, if I'm being honest. Then we're gonna just grab this cube and jump through there. Alright, that didn't help at all. How do we do this? We need to... Maybe we need to launch the cube? Oh, we need both cubes up there. Well, that's a problem. How are we gonna get both cubes up there? We're going to need to... Oh, that's perfect, actually. We can... Let me go get the other cube now. Where did it go? Oh, it's down there. Okay, but we can put a portal here and here. Get this cube, stack it on the other one. Then we can do this, place a blue one, and then... But we need to place an orange one on that after it moves. This is pretty tricky. Okay, so how do we get both cubes up to the top? Maybe we don't need both cubes at the top. Maybe we need one and then we need to stand on the other one. So let's try it with just one cube. Oops, I keep messing up which cube I'm placing, or which portal I'm placing. Oh, I forgot that that moves it. Okay, we'll place this cube on here. And then we'll go to the future. Because we've got to be able to use the platform above here. For some reason. I have a feeling it's like an orange thing here and there. And then, can we just... Oh. I guess that was easy. So then I need to fire... Oh, that won't help us though. Why does that help us to get up there? It doesn't. Or does it? What if it's like, put the cube... What if it's something dumb, like stack the cubes on top of each other? What is happening? What was that? Okay, maybe something is different about this chamber in the future. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like they're identical. Okay, give me this cube. The chambers are identical. At least, I think they're identical. Man, I am completely stuck. You guys have any ideas here? Would I like the solution? Do you have a hint? A hint would be great. What if we put the...
that you can only place time portals on surfaces which are in the same condition in both timelines.
Oh, okay. Well, now they're in the same condition. If we place a time portal there, there's a portal surface above the portal you're trying to jump out of. Yeah, the time portal on that is probably it. So if I'm in the past, and I place portals here and here, then I'll fly into that, and then if I go to the future... and place a portal... Well, I don't know why I need to place a portal here. Well, that got me to the exit, but... Oh. Okay. If I knew that there were things up here, I wouldn't have tried so hard to think about how to bring the cube with me. I guess I should have just gone for it. Alright, let's get a time portal going. Go back and get that other cube. Wherever it is. Oh, it's already up there. So I'll just go back up there, place a time portal here, and then grab the cube from this side. Man, this is gonna get really complicated. I do like that solution. I like the solution.
Traveling through a time portal will also transfer your current momentum into the other timeline.
I'm not entirely sure how that worked though. How did that work? We dropped... Oh, because we dropped double of the distance you can get in one timeline. And still fell through the diagonal. And we fell through at a diagonal. So when it launched us out, we didn't hit the ceiling. It launched us straight. Yeah, the angle changed. Yeah, that's huge. Feels like I shouldn't be back here. Like, we're already in the back of Aperture Science. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Are we in the future? Or the past? So we're in the past. Okay, what does this do? This drops us a cube from right here. So we have a cube. We need to get up there. We need to get... What is this? Is this so that we can infinitely portal or something? And then shoot out of a place? Actually, before we do that, let's just try going with the cube to here. Let's just see what happens. Maybe it's not... We don't... Oh. Ah. Okay. Are these emancipation grids also in the future? Oh, it was so close. Imagine. All right. Let's try going here. Oops. The emancipation grids are here in the future. Okay, so we need to somehow launch ourselves. We need a cube. We need to be in the past with the future cube on here so that we can open the door by moving the past cube. But then, so we need to get up there first. Not worry about the cubes. Let's just get up there first. We'll worry about the cubes later. Okay. There's also these things. So I think maybe... Yeah. Okay, come flying out of it. Okay. The stream says it started 3 minutes ago. Yeah, I've been having some stream issues today. I don't know why. I don't know. I was late and YouTube's having some problems, but it's all good. Okay, so we can get from the present to the future. We just need a cube now. It doesn't say that. What's up, Obscure? Welcome to the stream. I've been having issues with YouTube today. Like, my chat keeps disappearing, which is strange because I'm on the stream machine here. You would think if YouTube prioritizes chat coming through, it would be for the streamer. It says started streaming 39 minutes ago. Okay, so that's accurate. All right, let's rethink this again from the start. Let's just go to the start. Let's get ourselves a cube. Okay, we've got a cube, and we're at the start. We need to get a cube up to there. So how do we do that? We can... good luck with Reloaded. You beat this one yourself, and it wasn't easy. Thank you. We needed all the help we can get, man. I'm on one brain cell, and I share it with like 3 of my friends, and I'm pretty sure one of them is still working. So he's definitely got the brain cell at the moment, and I am just suffering. All right, let's do an infinite fall and see. Well, let's do an infinite fall with both our portals facing the same direction, shall we? Nope, it's alternating for some reason. I don't know why it would alternate. I guess we need to shoot one of them facing backwards. Okay, now it's gonna be the same way, right? No, it's still alternating. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, so we need to get a cube up there, which means that we need to already be up there with the cube? Let me think. This can be an infinite fall for the cube. Let's think about this for a second. Then, if we move the orange portal, let's move the time portal first. If we move the orange portal here, and then the blue one here, the cube will bounce back and forth. Does it lose momentum? I feel like that's not how it's supposed to work. It's not supposed to lose momentum. I understand physics, conservation of energy stuff, but we're working with time travel, so hang on a minute. Maybe we need to go with it. Probably we need to go with it. So let's just get another cube. Hi. Thank you. Blue up there, orange down here. Then... Ow! That didn't work at all. Why did I think that would work? Okay. Hang on. Oh. We can do it. I'm gonna get another cube. I don't know. Levi, I feel like my brain just does not comprehend 4 portals at the same time. It's like I just can't do it. Okay, what if we hold the cube while going through the infinite thing? That doesn't help us either. What do we do? I think this is definitely the right thing. But how do we get up there with the cube? If we put it here, then we should, in theory, be able to grab it on the way up without hitting it, right? I think that's how this works. Okay, so we fire orange. Wait, it pushed me up. Why didn't the cube push up like that? Hang on a second. Hold up. If we go like this now. We should be able to grab it on the way down here, right? Okay, why was that so hard? I feel like that was just janky. Okay, we have the cube on both of the buttons in the present and in the future. Now I'm stuck. Now I can't get back. Somebody help. Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine. That is not what I intended to do. I have no idea how I just did that, but whatever. Okay, hold on. Before... That is so confusing. Okay, we need to fall, and then we need to put orange down, like, right about there. Oh, baby. A triple. Okay, now we can go like this, and then we need to first grab the cube from here. And maybe we jump through with it. I don't really know. I haven't gotten this far in my thinking. So we go like this. Okay, we can get to the finish line, but now we need that cube to disappear. So I think we need to... You could just use the stairs on the side to get up. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. See, I'm telling you, that's why, like, up to the button. Well, we can get to the button. Save you some time. You can grab the cube from the ledge. Oh, from here? Like if we had the, if we had swapped these cubes. Okay, I could do that. So we need to bring the old cube up to the button, but we need this new cube here. Like this? That's a really janky solution. I feel like that's not the real solution. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. So yeah, I will absolutely break the beta in this puzzle to save us all some time and hassle. And yes, I moved that purely because I didn't want to walk across the thing. That, I like that solution. I don't think it's the intended solution. Okay, how do we do this? We need to put this one here so that we can grab it. Actually, on the other side. Then we need to do an infinite fall, like this. Okay. That didn't infinite fall at all. Okay, we'll get up to here, and then we will do like this. I didn't need to go all the way over, but I did anyways, so neener. We will grab the cube, get up to here, put the cube on the thing, fire ourselves through this one. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Then we can move this cube. If that's the real solution, I don't know if I like that, if that's the real solution. I think there was a different one. I don't know. Guys, let me know in the comments if Levi and I could use another brain cell to solve these things the right way. I could not think of the way to do it. And using the ledge like that, where it's barely at the edge of our reach, like that's how I rock climb, because I'm pretty tall. I'm 6 feet tall. So the entire puzzle was a mess of unintended solutions. This whole game is going to be a mess of unintended solutions. I'll tell you that. All right, we'll do one more puzzle.
Unsure
and then I gotta go. I'm busy,
where
man.
you left a cube in the other timeline, feel free to use the puzzle element indicator switch on your portal device. This will display holographic projections of your portals and cubes in the other timeline.
What? How? That's amazing. Toggle time travel indicators. If we move... Oh, that's awesome. I like that a lot. Okay, we're leaving those on forever. Can we do anything in the past right now? There's glass, and I don't think we can do anything in the past at the moment. We need to do something with 1, 2, and 3, but I don't know what. So let's just go see what's up. How does this help us? We're now in the 2 box. What's this? What is this? Okay, let's go back. Oh, there's buttons. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on a second. We're going like this. We're putting the time portal right in the middle. Right in the middle. That's close enough to the middle. We're putting these across right in the middle. So we can push 2 buttons. We go 1 and then 2. And then in the past... Do we need to do them in order? This is 2, which means that I'll want to go through like this. So we have our portals in the perfect spots. So we just go like this. We fire a time portal. We go 1. We go through here. Time portal. We go 2. We go through our portal here. We go 3. Oh yeah. Alright. That wasn't so bad. I solved it worse? What do you mean I solved it worse?
Quickly make your way.
I thought that was a good solution.
Redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future. Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive.
I'm gonna go on this one with no turret debris. Oh, jump!
If at any point you are concerned about your odds of survival, don't be. Remember the test subject teleportation devices at the start of each test section. Should you die at any point during this test, we can simply rearrange the atoms you are made of and put them back together. Good as new.
Okay, well, an in-universe way to explain respawning. What does this do? There's a countdown on it. What is that? Oh, the future cube is pink. Okay. That's nice. So let's get the cube over here, maybe. Okay, so we have a cube there. And we need a cube. Actually, we need the cube there. So we need to put the cube on the button. Then in the future, launch another cube to this button. And then we need to launch ourselves in the future somehow. But I don't know how we're going to manage that. Oh, we could just walk through in the future. Okay, so let's go to the future. There should be a cube here. Actually, we need to go back to the present. And then let's put this cube on this button. I like this game. It's so cool. And you can see how the dimensions are mirrored a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. They're actually like a 180 swivel. So, okay. Now that we have this, we can take it back to the past. Actually, hang on a second. Okay, wait. I can do this. I can do this. We put a portal. Then we go back here. And then we go out here. And then we put another portal. You guys tracking with me? I think my brain just finally understood how to do this. Except that I totally messed that up because we need to go to the future where we currently don't have a cube on the thing. Oh, you gotta go, Leviathan? Alright, thank you for the well wishes. We will have ourselves a good time. We're almost done. So, alright. Maybe that's not the solution. Maybe we need to stand here. Hold on, let's go back to the present. The past. We have the old cube. And there's no portable surfaces in here, huh? We could... We need to get this cube through somehow. What if we... I'm just curious. What if we do that? What happens? Oh, it disintegrates because you're not allowed to send things from the present into the future. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we need a cube on here. So... For sure, we need to get into here. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's just put orange down. Then we'll go through here. And then we'll put blue down. Like this. Okay, now we can get through in the present. I'm just gonna put that there to declutter my mind. But does that help us? We need to get the cube over there first in the present. Okay, well, we definitely need both cubes. So we need to do this step. Then we need to do this step, I believe, to be able to travel in here. Now, this is where I'm not entirely sure what to do. I wonder if we go to the future. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna use what we've been learning. We need to go like this. Then we need to go to the future. From the future, we put down a time portal so that it shoots the other cube up in the past from the same spot. So that goes straight into the past. So we just have to be really fast, maybe? We go like this. We let it fall through. Then we go to the future and fire it through. Oh man, what a solution. I like that. That was fun.
In case you were curious, no, we cannot make infinite clones of you because of the stupid rules of quantum mechanics.
The stupid rules of quantum
Only once you
mechanics?
die can we take your atoms and recreate your body for continued perpetual testing.
Okay, sure. Yeah, quantum mechanics is the reason you can't make infinite clones of me. You probably can. You probably did. There are probably other clones of me currently testing and doing way better than we are doing here on YouTube because, again, I don't even have the brain cell right now. But that does do it for this episode of Portal Reloaded with ray tracing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Thanks for coming on by. Please like and subscribe. It would really help me out. It's only 1 or 2 clicks for you. And as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.